It's Michael Roy Turney, and I'm making this video because I'm sitting and listening to this debate created by a senile old man who's been and brags he's been 50 years as a Washington cesspool slug, Joe Biden. It's just pulling the biggest scam that he possibly can on Congress, the news media, entertainers, and I can't believe that I'm listening to these people sitting back when he's saying, well, I'm going to change the U.S. Supreme Court. And yet, if you look at the history of invoking the 25th Amendment, you've got names like Bush, Reagan, and Biden in reference to disabilities. I'm just concerned that how easily this Washington's 50-year, that's a half a century, folks, slug, has got the news media arguing over the Supreme Court when the separation of powers in the Constitution does not allow this slug to do that. He's just doing this to sit back and say, look, see, I'm doing my job as President of the United States, so you can't invoke the 25th Amendment on me. I'm going to do this kind of bull crap until my term is up, and I'm going to pardon my kid, and I'm going to walk out of here with my gold bars, laughing at you stupid bastards for what the Democratic Party has promised me and or given me, which is more than likely going to be anywhere. Probably the minimum is $100 million of our money. And that's just the way Washington works. That's why term limits is essential. Body cams on these people in Washington, constantly watching them. This stuff is sick. This guy needs to be removed in a heartbeat. We're in a lot of trouble. You hear it on the news all the time from both sides, but these entertainers that are not journalists, or they're not reporters, it's just embarrassing to see these highly degreed idiots, as I call them, scholars of the world, sit back and let this old man who's decrepit and he's really senile to pull the wool over their eyes, gaslight, what it's called, hoodwink. They just stuck it to him big time. And he's sitting here letting them, bringing him in on this supposed, he's going to go in here and make amendments to term limits for the Supreme Court, which has been tried before, believe it or not. It's never going to fly. Term limits on a district court, that's a different story. But again, who does that? That's Congress. That is not up to the executive branch, because that is challenging it. Okay, challenge the powers. Though I don't believe we have a judicial branch, but anymore, because the executive and the legislative have just literally compromised it. All you got to do, get into your judicial system, and especially the criminal part of your federal courts, you'll find out real quick. If you've politically offended one party and you get one of their judges that's appointed for life with a hell of a salary, you'll find out firsthand just exactly how political it is. You'll be denied discovery. You'll be denied motions and stuff to remove a biased judge that's shown over and over again. You'll see this. I saw this. But anyway, the issue of this particular video is the fact that it's unbelievable to sit and watch these. Here I am. I know everything. I'm never wrong. I got a degree. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, that. And this old man, senile old man, had just pulled a quick one on these and a fast one of, I'm going to go and take care of the Supreme Court. I'm going to go over and do this. I'm going to go clean out the toilet. I'm doing my job as president, so you can't invoke the 25th Amendment, because Biden's invoked it, or at least tried to. So did Reagan, so did Bush. So, you need to look at the history on this thing, but to be hoodwinked, gaslighted by this old man shows you just how stupid our news media, entertainment, and people can be. Good luck to us. Good luck to America, because we really are in serious trouble, and there's nobody at the helm of this ship moving at 55 knots, headed straight for an iceberg. So, leadership would be nice, but I don't think it's been too long since we've really had anybody in Washington. I know it's been at least 4 years since we had somebody that tried. And they try to do everything, including kill him. So, you have a good one. I had to say this, because this is just, it is so obvious what this guy's doing. Just as much as it's obvious, you just saw a political party through a series of operations, 2 impeachments, which is drastic, financial hardships, convict him of a felon and then try and shoot him, and you don't think that's a political party, assassinations? coup de grace, what do they call it? I mean, good luck.